Shitland start. Poor Shitland. Where's my Serena? Where's a path? All right, some cards. Wow, what? So I can play one tablet. +1. Echoing Horn's pretty important in this matchup. So it's turn 2 path though, so I don't know if I might regret that. No. Yeah, Horn is really important in this matchup. So is turn 2 path. A lot of things are really important. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Horn is super important in this matchup, though. Like super duper important. So is triple tablet. Playing one tablet. We can usually find all of our tablets though towards the end though if we need to. Like ideally we just KO 3 2-prize Pokemon and ignore everything. Well, it's gonna be hard. It can be hard to ignore everything else. We're gonna try to ignore everything else. Sometimes it's a little bit harder than a little bit harder. You top deck a Cram, a Matic, and then I'll get second cross switcher and then Marnie or something. It'll be pretty lit. Or not, I'll just probably have to open up with Marnie, which is like fine. Not trying a single playable card though, it's not great though. Dude, I can't be stopped. Fine. Broccoli. Open that. So I need a Mew VMAX and an energy. That should be so free. Oh, we already got it. Want to keep the rocks though. Hope this is a dead because the Force Stone is a dead card currently. That's not a dead card. Need that. I need that. Actually, no, because I'm taking out a powerful energy, so maybe I don't need that. No, I still want it though. I want the cross switcher. I want the Roxanne. I want everything, man. This sucks. Orin. I guess I'm kind of the aggressor here, though. Do they play any tool removal? They run a vacuum, okay. Fuck, losing the Roxanne here feels so bad, though. We'll see how it goes. I really want paths, though. Hey, let's go. Arcalmi. Or the young path. Blast them. They actually can't KO me because they're going down to powerful, so they can't KO my Mew because of the Oricorio with a Lugia. Ooh, the path is nice for later, but losing the Roxanne sucks. There's so much. Oh, wait, maybe the Echoing Horn I don't need anymore because I didn't actually need the Echoing Horn anymore. I could have got rid of the Echoing Horn. I kind of like had it in my head that I still need the Echoing Horn, but I actually didn't need the Echoing Horn. It's still nice, actually. It is still nice because that means I don't have to go through a Lugia V-Star. Yeah, I actually don't need the Echoing Horn anymore. It's just nice. It's just nice. It's just nice, man. It's just nice. Lummy. Luminius. Oh, let's go. Broken combo. They can't KO me, so I just kind of win the game by going Gus Gus now. Gus Gus. They play a collapsed? They do. Huh. The Echoing Horn is probably not necessary anymore, but it could still be good, to be honest. Okay, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. The top deck. Yeah, because if I don't KO the active here, I go chase this. I go chase Stouty. KOing the active seems best, to be honest. But that's not guaranteed. I'd have to get the last tablet. Or I could get this. Oh no, this would work. This would work. I go double cross KO this, and I still have triple tablet for this KO. Oh, okay. Well, no, yeah, that works fine. I'm like literally trolling. Lol. I don't see a Marnie. I would reason to Marnie them up cards, so. They still have a Crobat? I mean, they don't want to put Crobat in play. They do still have a Crobat, though. I almost just want to go, like, Path. And then vacuum my own Path. Like, Path. Vacuum my own... I'll get rid of the Marnie. Get rid of the Path, just so I can draw more cards. It might collapse me. It might. Kind of rude. Because they can't collapse away both those, so we can still get the KO on the bench. I was like stressing about the Echoing Horn play, and it does matter, but because they opened the style and basically made it like almost irrelevant. Not quite, because Collapse still could have come into play. Because then if they go Collapse, get rid of a 2-prize Pokemon, I can go vacuum your Collapse, Echoing Horn, boss KO. But yeah, the Echoing Horn is super important in this matchup. Super duper important. Ooh, and a Crobat for me? Let's get it. Yeah, so the turn, what card did I get rid of on that last turn? I got rid of the Roxanne. I got rid of the Roxanne, but I should have got rid of... Got rid of Roxanne, but I should have got rid of the Echoing Horn. Yeah. Sure, yeah. If I actually didn't take a knockout here, they would need Collapse it here, make a bench space, vacuum it away, bench Yveltal, load up Yveltal, boss. Or Gus to actually win this turn. So I don't even have to win this turn. I just have to not take a knockout. Okay. Sure. 2/2. Paths. Ultra Ball in hand. Switch card. Oh, no. Tablet. Okay. So getting the choice belt into play ASAP is big. I want to path them, so I'm gonna go. So I think I should use this now, just to get a VIP pass. Got you. And then I don't mind giving up Roxanne here. I'd like to keep it. Okay, so now I can keep the Roxanne because we go quick ball the Ultra Ball. I think we just go for the quad Genesect at this point. I would like to get Oricorio here, but not an option. Let's go. We got the squad set up here. Let's get it. Yeah, we're hoping for some work from this path, to be honest. Got a lot of outs to move. I have a ton of outs to move the Genesect. Actually, I got like 4. Well, if I get a vacuum, I'm assuming I'm finding an out to move it, so I'm counting that. So I got 7, 8 outs off of Barney to move the Genesect next turn. I'm assuming if I get the vacuum, I'll find a way to move it. I could also get double cross switcher, so it's actually more than that. Like a top deck switcher. The Thornton into SU is kind of cute. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my gosh. Oh no! No! Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Oh my god. No! They had it! They had everything! Oh my god. Oh. Oh. I don't want to Marnie them because they literally have a dead hand. I have one option. Why are you giving me the option to pick? That tilts me every time. Oh, the switch fart. It's a funny game. It's still winnable, to be honest. If they top deck here, they could like. They're pretty far behind now, but it's technically they could like go. They could literally get Drapion off this turn, and then, every time, bro, every freaking time, I'm tilted. I'm so tilted. Oh, they might still not have it though, but they could go Drapion Thornton here, and I just can't stop that. I got to throw out my path Roxanne, or I try to, but. Another Veek. Ah, let's get it. Maybe we should have held that lightning energy, to be honest. They actually just shouldn't have put the Stormy Mountains in play at the end of it all. Yeah, they like messed up so bad this game, to be honest. Catastrophic. I do want to kind of go through my deck a little bit here. I don't really need cross switchers anymore. Like they're just not, they don't do anything anymore. I'm just gonna do some aggressive thinning here. I'll take this thinning to the next level. I might put path in play at the end of all this. I know. Trust me, I know. You don't gotta tell me twice. Unless they mean they actually already gave me the win on Limitless. No, they didn't do that. Why can't I retreat? I already retreat? I did already retreat, yeah. Yeah, I think it was worth it to thin out the deck aggressively there. I don't think I regret that. I don't think. Oh, am I adding gust effects now, though? Oh, I still have a boss left. Okay. We're fine. For a second, I was like, oh, wait a second. Maybe I should have held two. Oh, the cheese. What if I don't bump it? If I top deck a Battle VIP pass, I might just leave this path in play, to be honest. If I top deck Battle VIP here, I'm actually just going to leave this thing in play. Let's see what I top deck, though. Maybe if I even just top deck a Genesect, I just leave it in play. Otherwise, I probably have to bump it. Yeah, we gotta bump it. Okay. Wait, do I have to bump it? Maybe I don't have to bump it. Hold up. If I just go attach bench, I would be so tilted if they have their one of vacuum, to be honest. I'd be extremely tilted. I could go bump, Ultra Ball, away, Path, Ultra Ball, get a Genesect for 3. I almost feel like it's better to go attach, bench, and then get tilted if they have their one of vacuum. Oh boy. Ooh, double Auroras biting the dust. But are they playing? No, they are playing Yveltal. Okay. Get tall. This does get like awkward though, like following up this turn though, because I'll be able to go attach, attack, and then at that point I do have to vacuum. It just felt like there was like such little I could draw here. Maybe I still should have tried to pop off on this first turn. It just felt like there was like so little to gain. Yeah, I felt like there was so little to gain from being aggressive. Possible they're just like truly stuck here for a little while. Like, what if I just went? What if I did this? I don't know if the second one's prize or not, so it's not. Grab a Genesect. I prize a Mew V. We could even troll a little bit harder here, to be honest. GTE. Choice belt. Path. Ultra ball, force ball. This gets like the longer I leave it in play though, like it gets riskier. But I think I'm gonna take the risk. I think I'm gonna take the risk here. Okay, so do they play V-Guard energy? They do. They play 2. So currently with choice belts, choice belt and 2 tablets. Choice belt. If I put a choice belt on my Mew plus 2 tablets, I'm doing how much damage am I doing? 280. Am I like? Hold up. Where am I getting this like 10 in my head from? Like, why do I think there's gonna be 10 reduced? Choice belt 2 tablets plus that 300 minus 20. So I put 3 there. 1 tablet, 1 choice belt. Okay. We can maybe do this for a little while. We'll see how their turn goes. But I could just sit here and just like ping, 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 ping. Like if they're just dead drawing here, I could sit here and ping all day. I got ping all day. I got nothing better to do. Ping the Yveltal. They're down 3. How many do they play? They play the full 6, so they won't be able to use Charizard and Yveltal. Alright, I'm just gonna get bad. Oh, they can't use Yveltal. They can't even use Yveltal. I don't know why they benched it. Maybe they're thinking they were gonna chill there for a turn. Yeah, I mean, if they get vacuum here, things are gonna get bad, so we really have to pray for no vac. Please, no vacuum. No vacuum. I beg you. I think I might play the game this turn. I'm not sure. We'll see what we top deck. If I top deck like a Marty or something, I'm definitely going to play the game. They actually have no one-hit way to... Sus. They have no way to one-hit KO Mew VMAX. Anymore. Because their powerfuls are split. This is their last way to KO one-hit KO Mew VMAX. So if I KO this, they can't one-hit KO my Mew. They can still use Charizard, I guess, now. Should I just ping again? No, because then if they get it this turn, this top deck was, I can't use this though. I can't wait for forever though. Yeah. I don't know if it's a prize or not, so. I think I'll Technoblast this turn. I kind of want... They play one more path. Is it... Do they still have it? They do. I'm going to keep that vacuum then in the deck. I want to keep the tablet, but I think I need to go further here. I need to go further than ever before. I got the path, actually. I could put a path back in play here. Ain't no beginner. would once again need. Can't quite KO that. I think I will path again because there's still like not a great chance that it could also be prized, to be honest. It could also be prized. I think I will just go ahead and throw it out there again. Just be like, all right, let's do it. throw it down again. Chillin'. Oh, all right. 70 minus 2250. So I only need 2 modifiers to KO this one. Alright, that's fine. That resets my attack actually, which means I don't actually need to. That's actually huge for me. Oh, they can remove my stadium though. I forgot. I actually forgot about that. Is my last stadium prize? It is. Unlucky. Yeah, but I can KO this with relative ease. Man. Yeah, they just can't one-hit KO my Mews anymore. I want to keep thinning, to be honest. This is a little bit risky. I don't have a ton of outs to their second path anymore, but there's like nothing else to get rid of here. So I played a tablet, right? So this should KO. Nope. Thing. 250. I'm doing 270 minus 2250. It has 250. Okay. All the energy are like green. All the colorless energy are like green, so it can be hard to tell sometimes. Choice belt's great. The double turbo energies. I mean, I guess it could be relevant if they KO my Mew again, but it probably won't be relevant. We're in a pretty good spot. Dude, this you may discard a stadium on this Lugia is so dumb. But maybe the reason they did that is so like maybe Lugia would get farmed by Quad Sinnoh if it didn't have that. I don't know. Quad Sinnoh still seems pretty good against Lugia, but what a stupid effect. They still have their vacuum left, right? Yeah, okay. This has 260 HP. So if they get a V-Guard on it, yeah, I think that path from them turn 1 was I don't know if it was a mistake, to be honest. I don't know if it was a mistake. Just kind of the way it ended up going was just like poorly for them. Because they can still just like set up a Lugia and start attacking. But the thing is they open the Gigas. So if they don't find their vacuum, I can just like leave the Gigas trapped there for a long... Oh, wait, they can recover Gigas. Oh my gosh, I forgot about... He's back, baby, he's back. I forgot about them being able to do that. Wait, that doesn't really matter though. Actually, does that matter? Am I scared? Return to the King. No, I don't think I care. I don't think I care. Initially, on first sight, scary. After thinking for a little bit, not so scary. Return of the King. They're like so low on attacks now though. Like, can't use Evital. Oh, what, that doesn't matter though. I don't think it does. They need like the nuts here to make this work. And I hope they hurry up. I really have to pee. They can't move their active though. If I just KO this Lugia, I win. Nice. Wait, I don't KO this currently, though. Now I do. I don't know if I should have taken that, though. I could have also, like, KO'd the Gigas, but I mean, KOing this just wins me the game every time, so I think KOing this makes more sense. Because if they attack with Gigas, I just win, so. All right, let's get it. We got the dub. Gonna be moving on to top cut. I don't know if it's 16. It'll probably be top 16, I think. I imagine it's top 16. Does that change anything? They have 180 HP now. I'm doing 190 damage. Yo, that's kind of scary. They can get kind of tanky. But I didn't over KO there, did I? I could always get something off the bench, I guess. Oh, they didn't even kill me. They needed the... Oh, I was actually going to double cross switcher there if they did get the KO, just in case it like bugged or something and like the double V guard like did some. Hey, let's get it. I'm not 100% sure if that was correct, but we got head, so it must be. I want to try and keep the Roxanne, to be honest. I might quick ball the Mew VMAX here. Uh, 1-3-1-1. 1-3-1-1. Okay. 3 4 2 2 4 4 4 1 3. I don't know what the last one is. Echoing horn. No, okay. I could quick ball the VMAX. Ugh, I'm definitely tempted. I do want to keep an eye for their path in my hands. I think I just pass. That's fine. Yeah, I kind of want to keep the Roxanne. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I could have tried to have a more explosive start here. I do play a lot of Lost Vacuums. I don't know. Maybe I'm like too hell bent on keeping this Roxanne. What is it actually going to do for me? It would stop the... It stops them going like Gus at the end of the game. I think I'm a little bit too hell bent on keeping this Roxanne. I actually think I should have Ultra Balled the Roxanne in the vacuum there for another Mew. I guess I'm just a big Roxanne fan. Probably discard it here on this next turn. Oh, I maybe prize a vacuum. That might be my last prize card. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have. I did, but I shouldn't have, I don't think. I should have been more aggressive on that last turn. Get rid of the Roxanne, get rid of the vacuum. That's fine. I still have 3 vacuums left. Or maybe 2 if I prize one. That's like fine. Yeah, I'd have been content with that, to be honest. I could have settled. And then I actually could have like played this a little bit different. I could have like quick balled Roxanne. No cram target them. Only 1 Lug. Double Lug. So lucky, bro. All right, that's fine. I want to KO the Crobat now. Crobat's the scariest thing on their board. I want to KO that bat. That rat. That rat's gotta go. We're down 0 powerful. Cap? They're not gonna get anything here though, right? Getting something here would be a mistake, I think. Then they don't have room for Punkaboo and double Archeops. If I was to shenanigan them. Ooh. Cringe. Okay. No, it wasn't that. Okay. Fair. I need to draw into something. Playing this tablet is probably fine. I maybe should have done that to begin with, to be honest, because it was probably fine. Okay. What's the point? Triple tablet. Okay. So I'm actually gonna, I need to use this right now to get another Mew V, otherwise they could KO me with Choice Belt. Choice Belt quad powerful would KO me, so. Yeah, see if I'd like dug a little bit deeper on my last turn, this would have been like a way smoother turn this turn. But instead I was like, nah. We're still in an okay spot though. I'm not gonna, I don't think we're in a bad spot or anything. We'll see though. How many V-Guard do they play? 2? Okay. I almost like this build of the deck better, to be honest. This build of Lugia a little bit better. Definitely cool. I need to give this build a shot. I like this build though for sure. As long as the mirror match doesn't feel like terrible, which I feel like it could feel rough. Maybe you'd even want to go like a big charm route. I could see it. I was a little bit passive on that first turn. I should have been a little bit more aggressive. This would have been a lot smoother turn if I had been a little bit more aggressive. Could have had like another Mew setup and stuff. Gone more with Genesect. Oh, they're out of path. Oh no, they discarded. Oh, they are out of path. That's 3 path gone. Let's go. That's actually insanely good for us. That is ridiculous. That is so good for us. Holy moly. They're out of path. That's unfortunate for them. That they had to get rid of 2 path to get the second Archeops in the discard pile. There's no way for them to have sequenced that better. To be able to get a path in play there. Now I feel like I just win, to be honest. Now I feel like I just win. We'll see though. I guess if they have a quad powerful Choice Belt here, KO my active. I have to KO this back, so I guess it would come down if I get that KO or not. If I don't get that KO, I guess I lose. So I do have the triple tablet left, I believe. Yeah. I would have to get every. But I'm gonna have quad Genesect set up. We'll be chilling. They actually should have kept this around. No, they don't play Collapse. It doesn't matter, actually. Thinking about like if I Echoing Horn them, but so we'll see if they have quad power. I still need to take a knockout this turn for sure. Okay, so they're not KOing me. So I could KO Stoutland. KOing Stoutland's weird. Maybe I should just go all out to try and KO the active here. But I can Echoing Horn. So if I can go KO Stoutland plus Echoing Horn next turn, or this, I want to Echoing Horn this turn to get it in play, and then I could just avoid these. And then I have... that actually might not work. I prize a Cross Switcher. So that might be tough. We'll see what my top deck is here. Doesn't do anything. Oh my gosh, this hand is like so little of anything. Okay, let's just do it. I might have to hit the cross switch out the prize cards. Tablet, DTE. We can get there for sure. Nice. Ooh, yeah, wow. I want to go for the KO. I do want to go for the KO on the active. I'm going to see most of my deck here, but not quite all of it, I don't think. I can guarantee 5 right now, so I should do this. I'm seeing 10. I almost see my whole deck, but not quite. Oh no, it could be bottom 3. Oh, hey. Possible though. It was unlikely though. Pretty unlikely. I could have seen so many more cards this turn if I had played the... Oh, I priced the Mew V. That was my last price card. I could have seen... Yeah, like, so I messed up my early game a little bit. So these last 2 turns have been like super nail biting, but they could have been so much smoother if I just played a little bit better. Oh, I actually can't even KO the Stoutland if I didn't get the choice belt off the prize cards. Yeah, I didn't even get the... So if I couldn't put the Crobat on the bench, then I actually wouldn't have been able to KO Stoutland because I didn't get the choice belt and I'm actually out of tablets. Interesting. That's only if they want to KO me, though, which they definitely can. If they have the powerfuls, they can. And then I actually would have been in trouble, to be honest. But we got the Echoing Horn off, so we should be fine. Like, I think we just win here. I don't think they have an out. If they Marnie me... They'll literally Marnie me into double cross switcher if they Marnie here. It's possible they have a powerful prize, which means they can't even KO my active, which means I could always get that Stoutland KO. Yeah. All right. How many energy do they even run? 10, 14, 3... 6. Okay, they still have a ton of energy left. They have 8 energy left. Okay. they definitely prize the powerful, I'm pretty sure. Because I think they play 4 double turbo. No, they only play 2 double turbo, actually. But that would still be fine, though. There's still enough energy to attack with Zard, attack with Bat, and attack with Lugia. Yeah, we got him with the good old Marty Pat, though. What'd they get off that evolution incense? Archeops? Okay, their hand's not dead. I was like wondering, like, is their hand just dead? Are they just hoping to increase their top deck odds? Oh, the path. Four, two, four. 3, 4, 2, 4, 4, 4, 1, 2, 1 prize. 4, 4, 2, 4, 1, 1. Okay. Let's go at some baddies. Well, I really want to put Path in play here. I hope this is like not a bad card. I can't really quick ball that. So they definitely have a draw supporter in hand. That's the problem. They definitely have a draw supporter in hand. If I Marty Path, I could actually like lock them out of the game possibly. I could go quick ball the Path. I borrow Choreo. Draw before Marty or just Marty and then draw? Oh, Marty and then draw. I don't really want to lose my other choice bone. Well, I'm hoping to hit Path here, but I don't think I'm going to get it. Alright, it's fine. Not a whole ton going on. Be alright, maybe. I didn't really want to put the second choice spell in play. Well, no, I should have just thrown the second choice spell in play, right? Because I can just leave Genesect in my active. I don't know why I thought I was like going to end up with a Mew V in my active there. Yeah, that's a mistake, actually. I should have just thrown the choice spell in play. Alright, so now they're going to get it all here. They'll swing with Zard. Yeah, I should have just I don't know. I think I just overthought that there, to be honest. I overthought that for sure. I should have put the second choice spell down because I was like, for some reason I was thinking like I'm gonna leave a Mew in my active. I think I would have preferred to leave a Mew in my active, but I could just like leave the Genesect anyways. I should have put down the choice spell aggressively, but I was like, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah. I mean, they got the Pumpkaboo as well anyway, so they would have been able to bump. Even if I got the path, they had the bump, so it wouldn't have really mattered, I guess. Now I'm kind of scared of them having path, I guess. Yeah, now I'm scared of them having path. They only have one left, but... So look at the Charizard knockout. And that opens up for them to go Gust. I could go KO one of their Lugias this turn, I guess. Oh, that's what I'm thinking. Like, could be an okay play. Let's go Boss KO Archeops. So that thing this has what 190 HP? I still KO that with a Mew though, right? Yeah. I go KO. Well, they got rid of a powerful, so they actually can't want to KO Mew VMAX. Maybe I should go Gust. Echoing Horn Gust. Oh, I prize the Genesect, right? Okay. Right, that's right. That is right. I just need to draw cards, to be honest. A lot of good stuff for next turn, I guess. They might not have a Gust effect here anyways. And actually, they can't. Yeah, they can't KO my Mew. Like, even if they want to. Path could be clutch for the end of the game to stop Crobat. Oh, I guess they can still want to KO my Mew VMAX, but it has to be through Crobat, which they don't have in play. They could want to KO my Mew VMAX still. But it has to come from Crobat now. Which can't happen this turn, obviously. My boss is prized, though. Why's my boss got to be prized? What the heck? That's so cringe. Why's it got to be prized? Guru. They can fill their bench to stop my Echoing Horn as well. I think I could like start to Psychic Leap, I guess. I could do that. But I triple. How much what am I doing if I do? No, I can't. I could quad tablet Psychic Leap KO Zard. I don't hate that idea though. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I kind of just want to double cross switch or KO this, but I don't know if I'm gonna actually be able to pull that off unless we take top deck at this turn. Removing this I don't think really matters. Could matter at like the end of the game, but maybe I should just KO the Charizard this turn. Like fresh Mew KO. That's probably fine to be honest. Yeah. Oh, now they're giving me the bat though. Now I want to go KO bat for sure. Change of plans. Bat's dead. Oh, I hope it is. Change of plans. We're going for the bat. All right. I think I can play one tablet as well, right? I can play one tablet. I do have the cross switcher in there. Okay. Oops, I almost evolved the wrong one. I wish I could vacuum a tablet, but they have one path left. How many vacuums do I have left? I could play a tablet that I draw into instead, though. I could just open up with Marnie here. Okay. Yeah, that made way more sense to play it like this. Running cold. Echoing Horn could matter. This could all matter, right? Okay, I'm just gonna swing. Yeah, it could all matter, so I'm just gonna hold the hand. Oh, we got the boss. That's what we wanted. Let's get it. Yeah, it could all matter, so I think holding it makes sense. So either I keep the hand, and they boss KO my Mew, or they Marnie me, but then they don't get a KO this turn. So I'm pretty sure I win like in either of those outcomes majority of the time. So I'm like kind with either outcome. I'm kind of fine with either outcome here. Yeah, I'm fine with either outcome here. I actually think they might have been better off if they didn't bench the Crobat, to be honest. I think they might have been in a better spot if they didn't bench Crobat, because the chance that I KO their Lugia this turn and then another 2 parts the next turn is so low. I think actually benching Crobat there was a mistake. I've gotten very close to running out of Gust effects like almost every game. Okay, they basically did nothing. So I don't actually want to Marnie them. They could have a draw supporter, but I'm not trying to give them more cards and a draw supporter. And they could have a dead hand. So it's unlikely, but I don't need to like... I might Marnie here, so we could still Marnie, but I probably won't. Save for next turn. I want to set up like psychic. I need to get creative in this game, so maybe I do go with the Mew, so I can set up like weird psychic leap plays. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta get wild, crazy. Oh shit! I almost clicked it. Yeah, I don't really want to Marnie them, right? I think we just pass. Oh sheesh! Ooh, cringe. Pass? No. Okay, down quite a few draw supporters. Lost a rod, but still not looking good. They had hella draw supporters in that hand. They had literally all the draw supporters. Okay, lucky. Ooh. I don't think we're gonna get attacked here though. Okay, let me check their list. I could like put the steel on the bench right now. Get corny while we can. Seems correct. Once again, I don't really want to Marnie, so I think we try and avoid it. How many Marnie do they play? 2? They're gone. Okay, so my hand is actually not getting disrupted anymore. Interesting. Steel send up. I need to avoid the steel though. I'm not trying to KO this thing. So we should try and KO Gigas here, I guess. Oh, Twitchy's got a choice boat. This thing's got to go. Unlucky. Ugh. Gross. Got the juice. Yep. Disgusting. All right, it's a good turn to Roxanne. They don't have the gift energy or a Regidrago in play. So I'm going to be looking for... Marnie's like okay as well, but I'd really like to... Maybe I should just settle for the Marnie here, to be honest. Like, opening up with Marnie here is just, like, fine. I don't have anything I want to play out of that hand, right? I don't think so. I was fine with chilling it. Chilling it. We could Roxanne this turn, I guess. I have last Mew VMAX in the deck. Okay. What do they have left for supporters? 2 research, 3 research gone, 2 Marnie. Research, 2 Marnie. I thought I counted 4 research. Wait, is it not in there yet? 4 research, 2 Marnie. So they have 1 supporter left. It's a Serena. They have a single supporter left in a Serena. Okay. They could have game here, though. They could have game here. How many ordinary rod do they play? 4. How many are they? They're down 2 Dragos. They're down 1 ordinary rod. I was like 0? Huh? Lizzie Bind. Go retreat switch. No, I think I have to go for KOs. I would like to Roxanne. I think this would actually be a good turn to Roxanne. There's no gift on the active. I want to be able to psych. Oh, I can't Psychic Leap anymore. All right, no more Psychic Leap anymore. We're locked in on no leaps. Did I discard a Mew VMAX at some point? That's a misplay. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, it does not feel good. Like, all they need is Gigas and a Choice Belt. They have 2 Choice Belts left. Even just hitting this turn with Gigas puts me on a bad spot. I could have tried to, like, cross switch or KO Gigas, and they would have needed Ordinary Rod. The thing is, it would have left the pivot in play of the Regice. Prized one time? Imagine if it was prized and they just discarded their heavy ball. Alright. Oh, do they not have an energy? Oh, wait, winnable? I was about to check out, to be honest. Okay, winnable. They have a 1-card hand. Definitely a throw. I want to attack with the fresh Mew, though. Actually, maybe I do want to attack with the damaged Mew now. Because the chance of it getting Gigas is really, really low. But then I can send this one up later. And then the chance of that one gets hit by Gigas is a little bit higher. We should probably retreat that. Probably save that for later. I can start burning tablets next turn as well, because I'm not going to Psychic Leap ever. I have a Serena left, so I want to make sure I can retreat. But I have both switch cards left, so I think I could just like throw this down. Oh, I should have played the double cross switches. What the fuck am I doing? I would have been able to draw +2. It's not a huge deal. How many net do they have? Are they down? 2, 3. So they would need final choice belt, final net, recover Gigas, put Gigas in play. If I just KO this with the damaged one. But if I KO it with the full HP one, they could go get Gigas, bench Gigas, hit this, and then both are in Gigas range. Cover 2 Gigas. It feels better to attack with this one because of that. We're gonna go with it. Oh no! Oh, I just fucked up. This one can die to this. I forgot about this fucker. Shoot. I forgot about bad Dragon. I was like, they don't have enough damage in play. Like, I recognize that they didn't have good Drago in play to draw cards, but I forgot about bad Drago. Okay, they didn't set it up. Oh, wait, can this thing kill me? This with the choice belt? With 230? Oh, this can kill me. Okay, I definitely should have attacked with the full HP Mew. Deal Gigas. That makes me think they don't have a draw supporter in hand. Yep. Okay. Jeez. Okay, I kind of trolled a little bit at the end there. I'm not gonna lie. KOing Drago is the best thing to KO. We do have a cross switcher left. Actually, I can't use the switch card yet. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about this thing, to be honest. Not gonna lie. We should be clean on this turn now, then. Oh no, I can still lose to the Gigas play. I can still lose to Gigas plus choice belt. Yeah, I can still lose to Gigas plus choice belt. That's right. They can always KO me with, even if I were, for some reason I thought I was surviving that. No, I can still lose to that. This makes it the hardest to pull off, though. I don't know what. I was tripping. Alright, looks like we're probably getting game 1 here, which is nice. Nice. P-Pass and a Marnie. So that's pretty good. I don't really want to Marnie them. Looks like it'll probably be fine. Okay. So if they don't have a Regidrago here, maybe not, because they do play through Regidrago. VMAX, Full Turbo, VIP. Uh, 3-1-1-1. 3, 4, 2, 4, 4. 1 in hand, 1 for 2 crams. Dubby cram. Yep. Sure. I want to save the power tablets because they do let me do some plays. I'm gonna try and do the 2 Genesect thing again, right? Or the yeah, the 2 Genesect thing again. Okay. So I can like do Psychic Leap plays. Fine. Maybe I shouldn't have benched that actually, because now they can like Lucky Snipe it. Oh, it doesn't matter though. I didn't even need 2 Lucky Snipes to actually matter. Okay. could have gone after the Regirock because I think that's the one. If they have one prize, it's Regirock, I think. Because they took Regirock first, but Regirock is like a subpar initial Reggie, so they didn't put, and they also didn't put Drago in play, which is just like a misplace. You want to, like, even if you have, you just want to rush Drago basically. Rushing Drago is just always correct. Now they got it. Oh, that's a wrong Drago though. Did they misclick? I actually would rather just retreat to a new Mew and just attack with a new Mew, to be honest. I don't really want to use my cross switchers. I don't really want to use my, I just want to like keep retreating between Mews and taking knockouts. I don't really want to. Like, chasing the Regirock isn't guaranteed to do anything. If they had put the good Drago in play, I would have chased that, but so they got bad Drago. I don't know why. I don't know why bad Drago's hanging out right here, but I have to assume that was a misclick. Yeah, I have to assume that was a misclick. Okay, so they top deck the supporter. The only reason to Rod right now is if you are about to draw cards. Otherwise, you're going to top deck those. So I assume they top deck the supporter. Nope, they're just misplaying. Okay. They're just like inty now. Because now they could top deck Gigas or Steel instead of a research. So I hope they get punished and top deck Gigas or Steel. I hope they get 100% punished here. If they top deck a support up here, I'm going to be tilted. Like if they top deck research here, I'm going to be insanely tilted. Let's go. No, bro, I'm tilted. Ooh. How did they get rewarded like that? That is so cringe. All right, so they have... So chasing double rock here is probably correct. Chasing their second rock here is probably correct. That makes them have to work harder to get the KO this turn. Going after Gigas, there's also some merit to going after Gigas. Because then they don't have a pivot to get into the Gigas to KO me next turn. I don't want to play the Ultra Ball. I could vacuum this. If they have Marnie next year, I want to keep as many vacuums in the deck as possible, right? Or I could just keep burning through the deck. I'm just going to burn through the deck. I'm not going to Marnie them, but... I'm horribly tilted right now that they top decked a supporter there. It's the worst thing ever. Nothing is worse. So I could have killed the Gigas. If I had KO'd Gigas, they would need to like get a scoop up net. Yeah. Oh, going for Echoing Horn there would have been pretty good, right? Or was there not an Echoing Horn target? Rock. Oh, actually I could have put 2 rocks on the bench. And then KO'd Gigas. 2 rocks on the bench plus KO Gigas. No, but that's still just a net into a Gigas away. Oh. I have 2. Oh my gosh, is it gonna happen? Did they actually get the knockout here? Speed? No! Wait, but they would also need a second twin. Do they have any twin in here? Oh my gosh, they do have double twin in there. All right, well, let's see if they get it, I guess. Do they have gift as well? If they have gift as well, we might be in trouble. Okay, they don't have gift. If they got quick ball gift off the speed lightning, we might be in trouble. Let's go. I'm just gonna on Ultra Ball to start, I guess. That's a Genesect. Okay. 2 2 1 1 1 1. What? Well, I said Marnie was gonna be good in this matchup, but apparently he prized them all. 3. Playing the quick ball. 4 4 2. So 1 cross switchy. 4 4. Echoing Horns is like, the idea of it's good, but they have so many basic Pokemon. I think they can always keep their bench full. So the cross switchers are probably the best cards. Okay. Do they play Escape Rope? No. That was like a reason to keep the what's it called, to be honest. Gonna use it. I could have done this for 1 first, I guess. But I kind of want the extra cards. I think I go triple Mew in this matchup as well, so I can like Psychic Leap damage out of play and stuff. Got my 1 Marnie. That's gonna be sick. All right, see how it goes. So heavy Sableye. You can use Greninja to snipe as well. 2 Rod, 1 Recycler, and then of course the Rayquazas to close out the game. Dude, they got the squad! Everybody look out! Freaking squad! What are they even gonna get off this then? Psychic Energy, I guess? Yeah, okay. So we're hoping our first card and our second prize card are both Marnies then, right? Yeah. It's weird. It's fine though. Do they think they could retreat there again? I think they thought they could retreat there again. I'm gonna try and get the vacuum for that. That would be a pretty big deal. I mean, not like a huge deal, but it would be nice. Path is also good in this matchup, actually. Whoa. I want to put Path in play here. I mean, I don't want them to be able to use Greninja or Luminion. I kind of do. 2 more Genesects to use. I'm gonna draw first, to be honest. I can just use these afterwards. I might not put this Path in play. We'll see with this, because I don't want to lose my Roxanne. I could give up 2 tablets here. Give up a tablet and a path and just don't put path in play. Why am I keeping the vacuum? I'd rather keep around the path then, right? Or I could keep both. 2 tablet left. Okay, sure. Yeah, okay. I actually don't hate this. Did I play any tablets this turn? No, I just discarded some. Yeah, path's not like that strong this turn, but it's like okay. Like if it stops the minion from getting them going with Colress or stops Greninja being used, why didn't they get Greninja's prize? Greninja's prize because I didn't get it off the first VIP pass. Greninja's 100. Oh my gosh, Greninja's 100% prized. %, 200%, 300%. There's no way you don't get it off the first VIP pass if it's in your deck. So I don't know if I need to path there, to be honest. I think I maybe overextend it with the path. Could have just like not path. Yeah, I think I was like a little bit consumed with that path play. Definitely wasn't necessary. No way, am I dying now? Am I dead? Am I gonna die? Brother! No shot. I guess Oricorio actually does matter for the math in this matchup. That's a draw right there. They have to discard all the energy though, right? Okay. Oricorio actually matters in this matchup. So I should try and go Genesect, Mew, 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 Oricorio. Interesting. Insane gamer gameplay. Very cool. Wow. We're gaming now. Yeah, if I had Oricorio there, they couldn't have killed me. Or they would have needed like +1 energy. I'm actually going to try and kill this Comfy. Okay, Oricorio into play. I didn't do the math. I just kind of like started playing. So. I mean, I need a... I do want to put the path in play as well. And I want to keep the boss as well. I need a double. What you done to me? Blasting. Did I prize a Mew VMAX? I actually don't even know. Did not. Did they even play any stadiums? No. Okay, so if I put path in play, path is literally just in play. Chillin'. I'm gonna have to lose my Psychic Leap. Yeah, so I want to go double Genesect or Oricorio triple Mew to have Psychic Leap options. Hey. That's the guy. Girl got me falling in love. Dude, I'm scared of this spit though. I'm a little bit nervous about this spit. Spit's got me nervous. Okay. Come here, buddy. Or that's their last Comfy. They're all comfed. So their only good top deck now is like Raihan and Core. Oh shoot, they could draw Raihan. Bro, this deck, man. Yeah, Raihan would give it to them, right? Yeah, Raihan would just like let them KO me. Can I get like really sneaky here? They didn't play a Raihan last turn. It doesn't mean they don't have it. If they just have Raihan here, I lose. Well, no, do they have the energy though? Fighting. No, they don't have the energy. Okay. So we risk it this turn, but then next turn I think I actually just Oricorio their Sableye. I don't want to take a knockout. No cheese, no cheese, no cheese, no cheese, no cheese. All right, no cheese, no cheese. Should I just go for the knockout though? Oh my gosh, fudge. They didn't have it this turn. Probably won't have it this turn. I'm just gonna swing. Because like if I start to do the glistening droplets thing, then I just like if they have nets in hand, or if they get a chorus and that finds some nets, that like resets that play. I think I have one net left. Maybe I should have done the glistening droplets actually. I could have put 3 on Sableye, 1/1, or 2 on the. Alright, we got him. Oh, I need to change up my board state. How many recycler do they play? Did I close their deck list? 1 recycler, double rod. Okay. One rod down. Oh, the VIP. Oh, I thought the deck only played 1 switch card. It plays 4 switch card and 1 switch. I was like, what the heck? Nutty with the nets? Did they prize Greninja again? Or do they just think it's not worth it? Interesting. Could I have opened up with Ultra Ball there instead, actually? Yeah, maybe. I want to save this path, though. Yeah, it's my only path. I don't want to put it in play this turn, but next turn. Okay. Mew VMAX? Sucks. Like I said, I have to switch up my board a little bit. I want triple Mew. Okay. I don't mind using that to get the VIP pass off the rip like that, to be honest. I need the extra card, I think. No, I want the Mew so I can like Psychic Leap. Pass. Yeah, I can't afford to throw out the path yet. I want to get it out there eventually, but the time is not now. I must wait. I guess I could always Psychic Leap. I could always just go like 1 Mew V. It must make Psychic Leaping so much easier, and it allows me to Psychic Leap from a VMAX into a VMAX, which I want the ability to do to force them to need the most on their turn. Okay, so I like this actually. I definitely need a Marnie next turn. Okay, so their water's gone. So path is like not that good right now. It must surprise Greninja again. The path really isn't shutting anything down right now, which is fine. Yo, they could actually like pull off the Rayquaza attack like right now. Yeah, they could be like Rayquazaing like right now. Crammy smack. Second Crammy. Bro, hitting Cram is such an L. It sucks. I hate smacking Cram. I'm just gonna give up the path now because they are just like not. They seem to have no interest in doing anything. I prioritize a Marnie the highest here. I mean, I'm not guaranteed to attack, but I'm pretty confident I'll pull off an attack. Yeah, we're looking good. I'd like to use Max Miracle. I want to save that though to keep Psychic Leaping later. Another Marnie for next turn as well. Just keep up the Marnie train. Chilling. Five, 6, 8. What are their energy counts? 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. They're gonna put a rain. I mean, they could KO me, to be honest. It's like possible. It is possible. Please don't. Oh, chill. Put it back. Okay, that's a good sign. I'm just getting Crammy latted. They have a 4-card hand and they did not. Wait, did they Cold Rush this turn? No, they didn't Cold Rush this turn and they have a 4-card hand. I think I want a Psychic Leap. Ideally this turn. Thinking about going with the boss on the Sableye. Or I could KO the active, which is like their only attacker currently. So once I get gone. I almost think KOing the active is probably just best. Just double tablet. Oh wait, no, I'm miscounting the damage, right? No, that would work. Yeah, double tablet, Psychic Leap, send up Mew V. Yeah, I don't want to Marnie. I didn't Colress last turn, so I don't really want to Marnie them. I have one tablet left. I could have gone after Sableye, but it seems fine. Got squad, but yeah, Marnie there doesn't feel great. Like what I know they have a Rayquaza, they didn't play a course and they have a 3-card hand. I mean, it's possible one of those things is a gate or something, but I think I'd rather wait. Just next turn, if they haven't drawn a prize card, then I feel like I'm feeling good. Okay. So they didn't prize second Psychic. They're gonna KO my Genesect here. For sure. I'll probably Marnie this turn. I feel like I have to Marnie this turn. Especially if Greninja is prize, which it seems like it is, then they have a good chance of getting it here, and then that'll draw them more cards. So that being on the bottom of the deck sounds pretty good to me. I don't know. Marnie seems right here. Yeah, that's fine. So they only got one prize card here. Okay. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong with Marnie in here. It puts the Rayquaza back in. No, at this point I think it's correct. It also puts the Rayquaza. I know they have a Rayquaza in the hand. At some point they won't need to Colress to set up the combo. They'll just have everything. How many vacuum do I have left? I'm just gonna go with that. I don't actually know what's correct to go up there, to be honest, because they might KO my Genesect, in which case I don't want to go to that, but I still want to be able to vacuum away their air balloon at some point. Another vacuum. Let's go. I currently don't have the what's it called? The Roxanne, but we're getting close to it. It's got to be coming up. It's not prized, so. Okay, the Ray is here. So I can go Ray, knockout into Sableye KO my Genesect. I got 70. I can't heal. No, I do have two. No, one of the switch cards is prize. I could have like double switch carded this thing out of range. I can't. Interesting. Did not bench the Rayquaza first. I guess they have to. No, interesting. Yeah, just interesting. I would love it if I had a tablet here so I could psychically leave a 2-prizer in my active, but I don't have any more tablets. If they go for a Sableye play, is what I'm thinking. They might go for. Or even KO Comfy send up a 2-prizer. I would like that option, but I feel like taking a knockout's too important. It puts way more pressure on them to take a knockout than not to. Gave up the airborne. So actually double cross switch or KO this. It's like tempting. But then I can't cross switch her ever again. Removing their pivot is so tempting. I need to find the cross switcher, but I'm confident I could find double cross switcher this turn. I'm definitely Marnieing them this turn. Oh. Gosh. That's my last gust. No, I have boss. I'll probably want to be KOing their active from here anyways. Okay, I think it's fine. Still stressing over it though. I'll get rid of one of these to thin out the deck. No, it's not fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm stressing. Okay, so I actually have to use the switch card this turn. If they don't KO... Yeah, because if they... It's correct to use the switch card this turn. I'll leave it at that. Because that way if I get it, but then I have to go retreat switch, like if they don't kill my active. If I pull the other switch card off the prize cards here. Okay. And then I can heal this again. Like if they don't KO my active here, I can't double switch card to Genesect, right? Unless I'm tripping. No. So yeah, this is correct. Because now if they go like Rayquaza KO, and then I can switch card, heal the Genesect, KO the active Roxanne. Unless I be the one that's tripping. How many colors did they prize? How many colors did they prize? Unless they're trying to use Raihan this turn. Switch card. They need to like recover energy too. Maybe they're digging for like the recycler. All right. Looks like they have the Sableye KO on my Genesect. That's unfortunate. And then I have to just Roxanne and hope they can't pull off the big Ray. But they might be able to. They might be able to though. I mean, how many Mirage Gate do they have left? Can they even want to KO Mew VMAX at this point with a Ray? 1, 2. Oh, is that all of them? No. They have one left, right? They have one left. I think the Roxanne will do them in. I think Roxanne will do them in here. We'll see. There's the Greninja. They play 2 Ray, right? Yeah. I feel like they could get there though. But if I boss KO Ray, is boss KO Ray ever better? No, I think just KO active just makes the most sense. I'm just gonna KO the active here. Oh shit. Oh no, we're good. I gotta be careful, the Roxanne. I don't know which Roxanne. I don't know. They might have it. I don't think they can have it actually. Because they can max get 3 energy on the Rayquaza, right? Because they only have... Yeah, they can max get 3 energy on the Ray. So, 1 gate. Unless I'm like missing a... Oh no, they can Raihan. Oh, fuck. They can Raihan, that's right. Okay, but 2 of their cards are Quick Ball and Manaphy. It doesn't sound very good. They can Raihan to Ray. They would need Raihan, Recycler, Mirage Gate, Attach. Raihan, Recycler, Mirage Gate, Attach. Actually, they might not need Recycler. They, yeah, they would need Recycler because they're both down both rods. I think we win. Calculated. Let's say just like have a Crobat this turn or something. Would that even matter? No, I couldn't even draw any cards this turn if I wanted to. That's so sad. Path, vacuum, vacuum. Get rid of it. Quick ball this. I still have 2 cards I can't move. Okay. Same. Bro, pricing 2 Genesect is such a scam. That's like not possible. But I do it every game. Not every game, but close. I mean, I could stop their Luminion here, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like that big of a deal to like stop Luminion here. We'll just let it slide this time. I'll let them get away with it this time. Yeah, the only thing I think I would want to hear is a Hero's Medal, to be honest. A Hero's Medal sounds kind of cool. Sounds a little bit cool. Fairly chill. It's awkward though, because like it doesn't do anything against Yveltal. Like Yveltal still gets through Hero's Medal and stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's not like worth it because of just like that. Oh no! And they went for the Luminion. Maybe I should have put the Path in play because I could have gone Path, Vacuum, Evolve, draw 1 card next turn. Oh my gosh. Ah, powerful fish. Did they literally have nothing besides that? Dude, fuck me, man. If I had just put the Path in... Well, if I put the Path in play, who knows? Well, no, I put the Path in play. We were in a pretty good... That would have been... maybe I should have pathed. I don't know. I'm stressing over it. Maybe I should have pathed. The only way to play the game is Lugia in that situation. That's pretty good for me, right? Yeah. Ugh. Gross. Path. I have the Vac. Then if they like what I'm scared of there is if they Marnie and I don't have a vacuum after they Marnie me. That's what I'm scared of. Okay, well if I don't take a knockout this turn, they can't double Archeops. So maybe I can just like chill. The only reliable way to move the stadium is Pumpkaboo because they lost their they have 1 collapse. Dude, this is actually so funny. If I wait, Path here is still just really strong though. Path Technoblast is still like really, really strong here. Did I prize a tablet? Yeah. Yeah, this is still just really strong. Because they actually can't, if they collapse Stadium to move it, then they only have room for 1 Archeops. If they, that's so funny. If they collapse Stadium, they only have room for 1 Archeops. If they Pumpkaboo, they only have room for 1 Archeops. They also just could hit either of those, and we're just like chilling. Ooh, that's a good sign. They can't do that, can they? No, they can't do that. That's a good sign. Let's get it. Depending on how they put their energy in play here, I could just like pass. An echoing horn, the Yeah, we might as well, right? This is so stupid. Get the Crobat back. Yo, get it back in there. That's my guy. Let's go. Wouldn't mind putting down Oricorio. I'm gonna pass. I could have retreated to Oricorio there, I guess. No, but they can't attack. They literally can't attack. Because if they put Pumpkaboo in play, they have no room for Archeops, and if they put Collapse in play, they can't put an Archeops in play. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Go top deck cross switcher. Oh, all right. What have I got off my prize cards? Oricorio and I don't even remember what else I got. Had to be power tap. Fuck. They can't attack next turn. I could wait to top deck one more time, to be honest. I could wait for one more top deck, because even next turn they can't attack. They could Marnie me and then I wouldn't have the vacuum, I guess. I got the tablet off the prize cards, right? I'm almost positive I did. Got one more path in the deck. Wait, did I get what I get? I still have 3 tablet left. Okay, good. Alright, we go back to chilling so I can get the knockout. If I'm not taking a knockout, no one's taking a knockout. The way it is. This could get a little bit sketchy if they do Marty me here, though, because my vacuum would go to the bottom of my deck. But I don't know. They're still not really doing anything, so... Even if I just gave the Yveltal here, it'd be like chill. I could gust. No, I think I'm just gonna draw first. Okay. I mean, it's not bad actually, right? Nah, it's not bad. I'm feeling some type of way. I maybe should actually just burn this tablet here. I maybe should just burn that tablet. So we just want Genesex. Hey, give me another one. Hey, let's get it. Yeah, I guess we have game in hand. So if they don't have what's it called here, I guess we just win. Yeah, I don't know how long I could have waited there a little bit longer, to be honest. Maybe. I don't actually know how long I should wait in that scenario. I honestly could have passed again, to be honest, because they couldn't attack with anything that turn. If they have a Marnie here, I could all of a sudden lose, to be honest. We're kind of sad. What a stupid game. That was so funny, though. The opening of this game is hilarious. It's a very powerful Lugia you got there. All right. Blasting. Oh wait, we're in the finals. Gotta change my thing. Back on the field for the rest of the game, so it can make things awkward. Do I want to give them the Oricorio? Probably not. I just want to leave a Mew V in the active. It's fine. And just like force them to have the attack each turn. Alright, price of VMAX. VIP. No energy. No choice. Marnie. Ultra Ball. None of that, none of that. Tablet. Butcher. Hoo-hoo, hello! This is what I'm talking about. Hey. Want path, right? But this thing, I have to use this now. Dude, that sucks balls. Using this thing ahead of time is, I just used Cram to get any card I wanted. That bug sucks. One prize card, 3/3, two prize cards, 3/1. But they don't like have anything. Oh, they do play the Raikou. If they play the Raikou, do I want to give up? Nah, I think I still retreat. Definitely makes me think about it though. For yeah, definitely like it's definitely worth considering, I guess. Well, no, if they want to do anything this turn, they have to replace my path. So, but like, imagine if I had this on the other side of the path, I would have so much control. Said I have no control. I'm just trolling. No control, all troll. I don't want to give them the bench space, to be honest, because if they have to put Punkaboo in play, should I just take the knockout? Because I would have gone hard for this KO if I could have, you know, bumped my own stadium like I should be able to. But, just droplets. Alright, let's do droplets. I don't really want to give them the bench spot. Giving them the bench spot feels so bad. So either they whiff this turn and then I have another turn to top deck, and I don't know, I'll KO something eventually. Giving them the bench space feels absolutely horrible. Yeah. Just gonna lose. Doesn't feel good. Get the one hit, they need the choice belt as well. Or no one hitty. Okay, no one hit. I don't know what I should do from here though. I kind of want to psychic leap the Evital. Doesn't feel great. Maybe just try and knock out the active. I'm not there yet though. Could have actually quick walled that away, got a Pokemon, discard the Pokemon actually. That was a mistake. If I was gonna do it like that anyways. How about I whiff this KO? How much do I need? Oh my gosh, I need 2 tablets. Maybe I'm just like trolling now. Maybe I should have cross-switched or KO'd this actually this turn. I thought I needed 1 tablet. Ugh. Oh yeah, I'm just trolling this. I'm just trolling. I should like double cross switch or KO this thing. That's what I should double cross switch or KO the Evital and then this one comes up. Oh yeah, that was like always the play anyways though, right? Yeah, I kind of just trolled. Yeah, I should always double cross switch or KO that. Because they've already showed me that the Lugia can't want to kill my Mew anyway, so I could have sent up this other Mew. KO'd that, they hit that one, then maybe I psychic leap into, I don't know. I can't give them this now though. Yeah, I should have always double crossed or KO the Evital there. I don't know, I guess I'm just trolling. For some reason in my head I was like, it's better to try and KO the active here. Actually, I mean, I don't hate KO in the active there still though. KO the active sounds kind of cool. If I go KO Evital. If I go KO Evital. No, they can't KO that Mew. Yeah, that would have been pretty good. Well, that's not true. I don't know they can't KO it. They could still have the 4th powerful in the deck. They could actually still have the 4th powerful. Wait, what is this doing for me though? Oh, I'm going to one hit KO next turn. Or I'm going to try. Should I have Path there though? I mean, if I don't Path, then they just go Luminion for boss and I just lose the game. So I think I have to Path here. Yeah, I have to Path here. Okay, okay. I actually don't know. The active Lugia could be able to get 1-hit KOs actually. Sure zone. Yeah, so this turn I'm going to still try and KO the Evital. Yeah, otherwise I just get Luminion boss and I just lose the game. I thought I only needed 1 tablet to KO this thing. I should just KO the Evital. Okay. I do want to double cross switcher KO that still. Or should I just go? What do I want to do here, man? I don't even know what I want to do here. I mean, I guess if we get the cross switcher play, we can go for it. What about a deck out? No switchy! Alright, so I go treat knockout then. I still play 2 tablets, so I still get the KO on this. No switchy. Yeah, I need a 2 tap. I don't know why I thought I got away with 1 last turn. Yeah, but if I had gotten the double cross switcher there, I think I would have double cross switchered up the Veltal. They probably have Gust on this thing. Do I have another Mew VMAX, or is it it's prize? It's in the prizes. Actually, it might have been better for them to like attack with Archeops here, to be honest, and just leave the Yveltal on the bench, and then force me to go chase the Yveltal next turn. Oh no. You can win with Raikou now, I guess. No, they're down to... Yeah, they actually can't win with Raikou. I could Psychic Leap. But if I Psychic Leap, I just lose. I have to KO this. Wait, do I have my last tablet? I just got off the prize cards, right? I actually do, right? But I can Psychic Leap into what? The Charizard just KOs me, right? It doesn't matter what I Psychic Leap into, the Charizard's gonna KO me. Right, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12. I had my other Mew VMAX and I could Psychic Leap into a... No, I couldn't. I still think I have a play anymore. No, I can go... I don't even know if this works, actually, to be honest. No, what am I doing? No, I just can't do it. Do they play the vacuum? They do, okay. My second one in there? Yes. I'll probably be aggressive with it then. 4, 4, 4, 3. VIP double crayon. 4, 4, 4. Balls in there. Switches prize. Switcher and 2 Ultra Ball. So what's my board state for this one? Triple Genesect. Triple Genesect, Mew Mew, Oricorio. Yeah, I guess. Although I have been finding like a lot of Psychic Leap options. I don't know. Oh, this hand is insane. I mean, I might get Marnied here, but the hand is still crazy. I could go for a turn 1 path, but with a hand that big, they probably have something they can do, so a turn 1 path probably isn't going to be great. I could play the switch cart now. So that way if they Marnie, I'm already like set up on the... If they Marnie me, I don't have to find double cross switcher and I could find something else. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Path here would have been like okay. But it's bad if they have a Marnie in the hand as their supporter, I guess. Yeah, I don't love Path there. If I had a raw Path in hand, I think I would have probably... Well, I would if this wasn't bugged and I had a raw Path in hand, I think I would have played it, but... They discarded a powerful, so it is impossible for Lugia to one-hit KO me. Okay. My incredible hand got so much worse. I gotta find double cross switcher now, which might be tough. There's 2 on the bottom of the deck. Oh, this hand is cheeks! Actually, I could Star Alchemy first and play the double cross switchers. Then I only draw 2 cards, so I should draw this 1/1 card. Mew VMAX every time. Alright. Go to bed. Alright, it's fine. We get it this turn. Every time, every time, every time. Cross switchy, come on! Let's go! Always the switchy. I don't have a vacuum. I do have a cram. You send up is a good sign for us. Good sign for us. Oh, another powerful gone? Well, they were never going to get a 1-hit chaos anyways. With 1 powerful gone, that's already where you're kind of checked out. Yo, the pump? Chill. Okay. I don't mind that, though, for our current scenario, to be honest. Okay. The collapse is gone. Okay. Our game plan becomes... We have Serena left. I'm gonna cram away the ultra. I have all 4 tablets, right? I haven't burned any. I can try and 1-hit KO the active, or I can go Echoing Horn. I think I'm gonna go Echoing Horn here. I'm gonna get heads on cram on the. Oh, I might Ultra Ball away the. I can Ultra Ball away the Mew in the top deck. We'll see what the top deck is actually. Prize across switcher, but I have a Serena left. Our collapsed is gone. Oh my gosh. Incredible. Oh no, did I prize Echoing Horn? Dude, I just trolled. Wait, what? No, did I discard a turn 1? Where's this card? Where's my horn? I prized my horn. I checked my prize cards. It wasn't prized. It was a cross switcher that wasn't prized. Oh my gosh, I've thrown. This is cringe. I'm going for the 1K on the active now. I need hella tablets. Still have a Serena left. Okay, this isn't that bad, actually. I might as well play this the exact same way. I don't even need hella tablets. I need a few tablets, to be honest. Actually, this is awkward. What if I went like Boss KO and Archeops here? They Boss KO this. I wouldn't have a Gust effect to KO a Yveltal if they bench it, so I have to go for the knockout on the active here. Sheesh, man. Cringe. Alright. Oh. I would like to end with a path in play, to be honest. Well, no, I can. I have double tablet KOs, right? 300 knockout. Okay. Can't attack with this one, though, right? Damn. All right. I don't have to quick ball something. $300 minus 20, we knock out. Okay. Dude, I swear. I mean, I thought I checked my prize cards. Wait, there was a switch card prize. Dude, did I just not check my prize cards at all? Dude. Is these from last game? Did I just not check my prize cards this game? It's possible. It's possible like I actually forgot to check my prize cards. So we can still Psychic Leap this back into the deck, to be honest. With double, we can get double tablet Psychic Leap KO the Yveltal. And if they don't, oh, then they would have Charizard Boss KO available as an option. But they'd have Charizard Boss KO, but then I could send up a Genesect for a turn. That would get a little bit weird, to be honest, if I can't put down like another Mew V. Alright, they're putting energy on this thing though, so we should be good. Okay, I think they're hitting me with Luminion here. Yep. Alright, I think we win. Wait, I don't know. Wait, did they just capture out the Luminion? they captured out the Luminion, right? Now we just play to thin out everything. Or as much as I want. Oh, I should have Max Miracle there. I guess that's not a huge shield though. Dude. So checking your prize cards